Welcome to the Whole Lotta Woman podcast, where we explore, explain, and discuss what makes us a whole lot of women in today's society. I created the Whole Lotta Woman brand to embrace the four traits that I feel make someone a whole lot of woman in today's world, and those are beauty, brain, strength, and standards. We'll be covering a variety of topics from relationships to real estate. If you would like to join this sisterhood, please subscribe, share with a friend, and stay tuned for more.
I won't be defined, stars are aligned. What's for me is mine. I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of. I've been refined, beauty's divine. All things in God's time. I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of woman. This for all my women, 'cause you're a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of woman. This for all my women, 'cause you're a whole lot of woman.
Hey ladies, it's January the 2nd, and this month we are discussing finding your purpose. So today for the beauty episode, we're going to cover inner beauty and understanding your inner beauty. And I chose to talk about inner beauty with finding your purpose because when you are aware of your inner beauty and the power you possess, you can use those traits to help you advance in finding your true purpose. And just understand, inner beauty is something that exudes beauty from the inside out. It's not about anything superficial. And understand that physical beauty is not going to get you by when you're trying to find your purpose. That's why you want to know what traits you possess as far as your inner beauty traits, because that's what's going to help you succeed. Inner beauty is a part of your character that shines through no matter what the person's physical appearance is. So it could be the prettiest woman, but she's ugly on the inside. I know we've all seen those, and we all know about those girls. And it's somebody that it could be a woman that is not conventionally attractive, I guess, to society, but has a beautiful personality, has a lot of friends. People always want to be around her. That's because she's beautiful on the inside, and that goes way farther than being cute on the outside. I promise you. Stuff like being generous, kind, and loving, those are examples of like different traits that create inner beauty. So you would want to be around somebody who has those traits, that's kind and giving, versus the girl that's pretty and mean, a mean girl. She mean to everybody, she gossiping, she talking junk, she trying to mess with your man. That's the difference between inner beauty and outer beauty. So you want to be the full package, you know? So think about it when you're doing your self-analysis and figure out, what do you consider to be your inner beauty traits. Like, consider how generous you are with others. Are you a loyal person? Do you respect others? Like, especially people that service you. That can tell you a lot about a person, like how they treat waiters and people that provide them with the service, the hairdresser, anybody. You know, because some people think they are better than service providers for some reason. I don't know. But some people think that they are better than that, and that just automatically shows that you have an ugly character. You are not beautiful on the inside if you just think from this person having a different job that you deem inferior, that you can treat them some kind of way. That's not okay. And people with that mentality don't usually make out to be good friends, because they gonna probably think they're better than you in some kind of ways. If they don't think they're better than you, then they're jealous of you, because they just have a competitive spirit and mindset. So they can only be happy for you 9 times out of 10 if they feel like you are on a lower level than them, but they also feel like they can treat you some type of way because you're on a lower level to them in their mind. So when you treat everybody with respect, like they say, treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO, people will be attracted to you. People will be attracted to your personality, because there's nothing negative that they can put on you. You're a good person, you're friendly, you're open-minded. Only another hater would be able to find a fault with that, and that's not the type of person that you want to be mingling with anyway. So make sure you guys start looking at people's traits as far as inner beauty and outer beauty, and also work on yourself as far as inner beauty. If you know you've only focused on like the superficial, your outer appearance, but you got work to do on the inside, start doing that work. And the results will be even greater. If you think you're getting great results from being cute, be cute and nice, and see where that gets you. So, um, and when I was saying, like, are you welcoming to new people? That's the thing with women. Some women can be introduced to new women in the crew, and it's just like, hey girl, come on in, welcome to the party. Then there's some women that they get around new people or other women, and it's automatically competition. They got attitudes, they want to be rude. Like, and I'm talking about the situation where you got that one mutual friend and she invite her friend from work and you her friend from childhood, and you, because you know her longer, you feel like you got to be the better friend. It's a competition on who's Keisha's best friend. And so now you shading the homegirl from work because you feel like you the childhood best friend and you know her better. And why do we need to have other girls around? That's not cute. That's not cute. I've made so many friends through my friends. Like, my friends will bring their friends around, and next thing you know, we friends too. And so it's nothing awkward about it. And you'll stop getting invited places. If I got a friend that I know that she just don't know how to act. She don't know how to act around new people. She rolling her eyes at them, being rude to them, and she only talking to me. I can't deal with that. Like, for example, I actually had that happen. I had a friend of mine that was staying with me. She was a newer friend. I met her at work. We was meeting one of my friends from college at the club. Before my friend from college got there, we laughing it up, having drinks, having a good old time. My friend from college came. She said she sat down. She said, "Hey y'all," and what's going on? People in the scene. I said, "What's up?" I introduced them. I said, I'm gonna be right back. I had to go get some wings from the kitchen, like the little window that they had at the club. So I leave, get my stuff. I'm standing there at the window. My friend that I said was from work, so the newer friend, all of a sudden she's walking up on me, and I'm looking at her like, what's wrong with you? And she just making this weird face, and I don't know why she's looking like that. And she's like, nothing, just weird. So basically, you left my other friend over there. Y'all, for the rest of the night, she was turning her nose up. She wouldn't smile in pictures. She just had an attitude to the point where my friend was like, she was like, is it me? Like, did I do something? But I complimented her when I sat down. And it wasn't my friend. It was just the new girl. She was just one of the people. She had a very ugly character I had to grow to see. And I had to find that out because when I let her stay with me, when it was time for her to leave, she stole some of my stuff. So, yeah. She didn't have a good character, and she couldn't handle it. Like, it's just like their mask drops sometimes, y'all. It's times that you can see it. You can see it. You might not know what to call it at the time. You might think you tripping, but you're not tripping. You just, when it's unfamiliar, you don't know how to place it. You feel like maybe I'm looking too deep into it. No, they being shady. That's just what it is. Everybody is not cool like that, and every woman is not, you can't bring her around all types of people. I'm the friend that you can bring around all different kind of people, but I got friends that I can't, and it's not because they nasty, but you gotta know who you can bring around who. And if you are the one that feels like you stop getting invited to stuff, and you see all these parties happen on Instagram with your friends, and you didn't ever get a message about it, it's probably because you're doing something when they're bringing you around their friends that's turning everybody off. And instead of having to deal with that, they just don't invite you, and everybody gets to have a good time. So please do your self-analysis and figure out, are you that welcoming friend that you can go with the flow, or are you that girl that you don't like new people and you just like to keep your friends to yourself? Because a lot of times them friends also don't want you to have other friends. So I can only have fun when you allow it. No, it's not going to work like that. You can't live your life only being a friend to one person, and they're not even a good friend themselves. So you just running behind somebody like that, and you pushing all your real friends to the side to make this person happy because they don't know how to get along. Like, girl, you grown. If you don't get along with people, you don't need to come around. But I can't fall victim to that. I can't just be isolated from the cool people because you got a problem with everything. and I'm supposed to be your only friend. Or you superficial as far as you can't be friends with girls because you don't like the shoes she got on. You don't like her hair. You know, it's so many reasons girls act out and act ugly and they don't even realize it. You don't even realize what you're doing, making nobody want to be around you. So please always self analyze and make sure you are not that girl first. Before you start judging and trying to figure out who else character is ugly, make sure yours is good first. And when you're doing it, just think about what traits people admire about you. If you're having trouble trying to figure out, well, what's my inner beauty? I don't know. What traits do people admire about you? Are you known for anything in particular in your friend group? Like, are you the funny friend? Are you the caring one? Are you the extra loyal friend? Those are all traits of inner beauty. That's stuff people admire about you, and being the loyal one, that's a big thing, because it's so much shady behavior going out around the world and goes around with women. For you to show loyalty, especially when you that type of person that's loyal behind your friend back. You don't let other people talk about them. You don't smile in their face but kiki with your other friends when they talk about them. So figure out, what is it that people say about you. You can ask your friends. If you got close friends like that, be honest. Like, tell me what it is about me that you like. Like me personally, I am the goofy, funny friend. I'm animated. I'm gonna make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm also giving. So I buy stuff for my friends. I think about them when I'm out. If I got something at the house that I think that they would like, I'll give it to them. A lot of times my friends leave here with a goodie bag, and don't let them bring the kids. The kids gonna have a goodie bag too. So figure out who you are in your friend group, and do you like that role? Because you might not be the giving or the funny one. You might be the hothead. You might be the one that I can't tell nothing. So figure out who you are and adjust yourself accordingly if you need to make adjustments, if you're not happy with that title. And think about, when you're working on yourself, think about what qualities you admire in others. So do you know someone who always seems like they seem to leave a good impression on others? Like, they could meet somebody one time and then they be like, so what happened to your friend Chantel? What happened to her? She was cool. I liked her. She was funny. And you don't think people say that about you. If you see that kind of stuff in somebody else, kind of observe Chantel and see, what is it? How does she treat people when she comes around? When she walk into the room, does she speak to everybody? When she's speaking, is she making eye contact, Or is she saying hey and going down to her phone? Probably not, if she leaving such a good impression. So are you the one that says hey and then go down looking in your phone while Chantel is mingling and getting to know people? And I know it might not be as easy for you as you see her doing it, but that's something to work on. That's a project for yourself. Try to become more open to people. Like me, when I'm generally shy, and I'm not as shy as I used to be, but like when I was, early 20s and stuff, early adulthood, and with your friends and they introducing you to other people, me, I would just fake like I was more confident than I was. I would try to sound like, oh, what's up, y'all? I mean, I might be cringing on the inside, but on the outside, I'm trying to play it cool. So if you gotta fake the funk, when you first walk in the room and perceive yourself as somebody else just so you can come across more comfortable, do what you got to do. I've heard somebody say they act like Khloe Kardashian when they walk in the room. Now, I ain't saying being all grand and stuff, but just having that cool, down-to-earth demeanor. And if the people don't know you, they don't know if if that's you or not. Now, don't just be coming off like you're acting. Now, that's something people can see through, that kind of stuff. But you know what I'm saying. Just put yourself out there. Hey, y'all, what's up? They don't know that you really crying on the inside, And do you know anyone who seems to always just bring a positive vibe to their environment, And how do they do that? Like, I know I had a friend, and she lost a family member, and we you go to the family's house and visit with the family and stuff like that. I literally had all them in there laughing, and it was a tragic time in their life, and it was just me taking their mind off of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just in there doing stand up comedy, but it's just the way that I'm just making light of certain stuff and making them laugh. And they was laughing through like tear stained eyes. Like, you know how you look when you've been crying for days and days? Like, everybody's eyes looked puffy like that, but they had smiles on their faces at the same time. And for all I know, they might not have smiled for the past week, and I was able to make them smile for an hour or two. I love that. That is something I thank God that I'm able to do. I'm able to be a light to other people and be, just bring joy and happiness to other people even during their time of darkness. So figure it out. What's your superpower? Inner beauty is a superpower. So figure out what yours is and let it shine through. And like, do you give people compliments? Do you maintain eye contact? Do you check on your friends, or are you just the one sitting back waiting for people to come and check on you, and hit you up, and you just saying I ain't talked to you in a while? So try to, if you don't know your inner beauty traits, or you don't feel like you have enough of them, or you want more, or you want to be better, just observe people that leave lasting impressions on other people, and how do they do that? What are they doing? Not saying copy their whole life, but if you see that they compliment other women and it makes another woman feel good, and that makes that person want to get to know them better, start giving compliments, and don't be fake. But if you see a woman and you like her outfit, you can tell her that, and you never know how that could spark up a friendship or just make that person's day. So think about what qualities you want to adapt. Do you want to gain a better control of your temper? Because that's something that represents you and part of your personality. If you're known to be a hothead, like I said, start trying to regulate your temper and work on it. Count to three. Do you want to be more welcome and inviting to others? So you can start being invited to more get-togethers, because people stop inviting you because you sit in the corner or you make my other friends feel uncomfortable. That'll get your invitation taken away. And sometimes you gotta think about it. Are you appreciative? That's a form of inner beauty, showing gratitude. And it's not just when somebody buys you something or gives you a material thing. Do you thank your friends for being good friends to you, being loyal to you, helping you out of situations, giving you advice? Anything. Just be grateful for the people that you have around you and show them that you're grateful. Let them know that you're grateful. Don't wait till they gone to say how much they meant to you. Let them know how much they actually mean to you, because they might not know, and they might not have anybody else in their life that's telling them that. So you could really be uplifting somebody else by just letting them know that you're thankful for them uplifting you. Because some people just give, and nobody ever says thank you. So be conscious of that. Be grateful. Be appreciative.
I won't be defined, stars are aligned. What's for me is mine. I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of. I've been refined, beauty's divine. All things in God's time. I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of woman. This for all my women, 'cause you're a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of woman. This for all my